Today, I'm going to discuss Jainism and Shinto. Both religions are Asian in origin, with Jainism coming from India and Shinto coming from Japan. First, let's talk about the central tenets of these faiths. Perhaps most crucial to Jainism is the principle of ahisma, or nonviolence. Jains believe that all life has a soul, so to do harm to any life form is to commit violence against a soul. In addition to this, according to Harvard's Pluralism Project, Jain monks and nuns will often carry with them a variety of brooms, taking special care not to heedlessly crush tiny insects as they sit or walk. Some Jain monastics even wear masks to prevent them from accidentally inhaling microscopic life forms. In general, Jain laypeople, or non-ascetics, need not be quite so strict in their lifestyle. However, all Jains are vegetarians, and even tend to avoid plants like potatoes, which are an entire life form rather than merely the fruit of the plant. Jains don't hunt or fish, though if it is absolutely necessary to eat something like a potato, they may to sustain their own lives. Central to the Shinto way of life is honoring the kami. The kami are the deities or spirits that inhabit shrines and natural sites like waterfalls, forests, streams, mountains, and oceans. In order to honor the kami, the Shinto adherent must also take good care of nature and wildlife, which presents a similarity with Jainism. Much like Jainism attests that each life form has a soul, Shinto posits that all of nature is alive with spirits. Purification is also important in the Shinto faith. The Harvard Pluralism Project explains, in the Harai rite, a wand is used to sweep away impurities. In the Misoji rite, participants wash with flowing water, often at a rushing waterfall. Both are equally important ways to assimilate oneself with the kami. These rituals are designed to cleanse the worshipper of misfortune, impurity, and anything else that might disrupt their relationship with the kami. Second, let's dive into leaders, or honored figures, in the faiths. In Jainism, there are 24 Tirthankaras, or ford makers. The Tirthankara is a spiritual leader who forges the path for others to cross the river of earthly life. Tirthankaras are not deities, but rather people who achieved the Jain equivalent of enlightenment. They simply show others the way. So they are honored and prayed to, but considered role models rather than gods. The kami can be seen as gods or merely as spirits. They are summoned to dwell in shrines and nature and are considered sacred presences known by their divine power. Kamis can be gods and goddesses, such as the sun goddess Tsubaki. However, spiritual leaders in Shinto can also be enshrined as kami upon their death. In this way, Shinto honors both deities and deceased figures, as well as myriad unnamed spirits. Finally, let's discuss temples and specific rituals in both religions. In Jainism, a temple must first be consecrated with the rites of pratistha, or establishment. Images within the temple must also undergo pratistha. They also must receive puja, worship, and care daily. The installation rites begin, according to the Pluralism Project, with the Namaskara mantra, in which the 5 groups of holy ones are praised. Worshippers bring fruits, sandalwood, flowers, lamps, and incense to honor those represented by the image being consecrated. Then the images are bathed, and the worshippers perform mantras and recite special prayers. They touch the 9 specific places on the bodies of these images: the feet, knees, arms, shoulders, navel, heart, throat, forehead, and the top of the head. In Shinto, rather than temples, the kami are called down to live in shrines. These shrines are purified by priests, and worshippers leave offerings there. Rites of purification don't only take place in shrines, however. A priest will purify a new car by harai before it is driven. Before a new plane ascends on its first flight, it may also undergo harai. New businesses or building projects might also be purified. In this way, the kami of the area are honored, and thus will bless the flight, drive, or project with safety and success. This is just a short look into the 2 religions. There is much more to touch on. In Jainism, there is the relativity of views, in which the Jains see the big picture, but all religions contain truth from a different understanding. In Shinto, there is the universality of application, stating that because of its lack of a single dogmatic theology, anyone can be a Shinto, even if they also adhere to another religion. There are special holidays in Jainism and the concept of karma. However, as a brief overview, I hope I have at least shed some light on the similarities and differences between these 2 Asian faiths. Thank you for watching!